So you're wondering who the best gacha game waifu is of all time? Well, look no further, because this video is for the top 6 gacha waifus of all time. Huh? 2023 edition? 2024? Okay. What's that? I said waifu wrong? Oh, my bad. If I say it the right way, will I get banned? If you think that I'm going to put some Honkai Impact characters onto this list, there's something really wrong with you. Verthandi is one of my most favorite characters in all of Gacha. This is a character from the game Aethergazer, and it is probably because of this character that Aethergazer is still a game. This character has carried the entirety of the global server, particularly with the voice acting.
I have a serious problem. Should I have barbecue or fried chicken later? Huh? I'm already thinking as hard as I can.
And the voice acting has carried this character. I cannot state enough how cool Verthandi is, how she's caring, loyal, and brave. Every single moment I've had with this character is meaningful. This character is... Don't believe me? Just check this out.
I'm Verthandi, the one who stands here now. This is my fate. This is how it shall be. With this sword, I shall forge my way. My way! That does sound really cool. And reminds me of... I'm hungry.
Right on time.
Kafka was on the Honkai Star Rail release, and right when you saw her and you heard that mega edgelord voice...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You instantly fell in love. The only reason why you got into this game in the first place and continued to play was for the fantasy of one day pulling for this unit.
All of you listen to me. Stop. You're letting me down. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
If you were the type of Coomer that likes being bossed around and being told what to do by an edgy, narcissistic manipulator, this character was for you.
2 more places to visit.
Something I wish to do with you today. A seed. A seed. Help me breed.
Still not over? Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Burnice. Now, honestly, I think this character is a little bit too cringe, but you can't argue with the fact that there are a bunch of respectable gooners out there who will fight you on a Discord server to defend Burnice, and I respect that. And I have a very strong opinion, but this time, the opinion of the masses outweighed mine. The ShoreKeeper. Oh my fucking god. Now I could go on all day on the ShoreKeeper, but I'm gonna have that for an exclusive Patreon subscription only video, guys. Jokes aside, there are so many details and exquisite little things about the ShoreKeeper. Her smile, her eyes, her facial expression, her smell. Pay attention, all women. If you want to know exactly what men want, they want the ShoreKeeper.
Yes. Thank you.
If you were going through a breakup from a long-term 10-year relationship and this patch dropped, you were considered blessed. The ShoreKeeper is deserving of this spot. Alright guys, we're in top 2. If you liked what I'm doing here so far, please give me a like, a comment, because I sincerely want to know your favorite girl character in all of Gacha games. Okay guys, we're in top 2. Let me rub my hands together.
Ready or not, here I come.
But number
Who's
2,
the hunter?
it's
And
Jane
who's the
Doe. None other than Jane fucking Doe. She is not a fox. She's not a cat girl. She's not a unicorn girl. She's not a tiger girl. She's a double agent rat. No pun intended. Even if you didn't know how to get this character because you didn't know what game it was, you were biting your nails and you were biting your wallet. Everybody was grasping their wallet during this time. 2 weeks before she came out, I begged my boss to give me more hours. I literally begged, and I got those hours, and I saved up for 2 weeks, and I pitied this unit, and I was so happy I did.
So you're the one.
And if you didn't get this unit, you were shit out of luck. You were irrelevant as a gacha game player. You were totally discarded by the community. In fact, if you didn't have Jane Doe, you would get auto-banned from the game. It was Jane Doe that carried us into the next era. It was official. There was jiggle physics in gacha games. Heavens be praised. Players no longer wanted to play gacha games. They just wanted to take their rat out for a walk. And the only reason why Jane Doe isn't number 1 is because there is one character who is towering above the rest. One character that is just miles ahead of everybody else in the competition. High in the sky, I can see it now. The light is shining down on me. None other than Jin Shi. God, that felt so good. Did you just feel that with me just now? Jin Shi is my number 1 girl of all gacha games. Jin Shi is the leader of the city of Jinzhou.
To protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
Every time I walk around in Withering Waves in the city of Jinzhou, I feel like this is my city, that this is my land, that I am the ruler of this nation. When I got into Withering Waves and Jinshi was teased, I knew that she would be biblically and lore accurate to the damage department, so I knew to pull her. Everybody else was looking at Chun-Li, and I was like, oh, who's Chun-Li? Jin Shi is going to be the future-proof character.
Even if it costs me my soul, my everything, I cannot die without trying.
And when she came out, her imprints, or when you got multiple copies of her, it was overpowered. And there are still no copies of a character that you can get throughout Gacha that is so greedy and bait you to buy multiple copies. Everybody was like, meh, I'm not gonna get a copy, I just need 1 copy. But I was like, meh, I'm going to get all 5 copies. And my Jin Shi was one-shotting level 90 bosses at level 10.
Keep you safe. If there is
Her character archetype and story is the best in all of Gacha.
To be your resonator.
You shall be known as Jinshi.
Her design is the best in all of Gacha. Her animations are still the best in all of Gacha. Her voice lines, everything about this character is absolutely peak. She is so good, in fact, that people are still waiting for next year to pull for her. Her lifespan and her hype lasted more than a year. Thank you guys for watching this video. I am Z Gamer, and I'll see you in the next one.